it took us a moment, but that wasn't easy. You gotta love this new technology. So, as we're here, there's Crystal.
Hi everyone.
So we're going to take a few moments and start out and kind of explain what we did today. We went down to the Arkansas River right here in Kenyon, took both our sluices. It was cold, ground was partially frozen, but we found some spots where we could still dig. All in all, we might have ran a total of 3-4 buckets through the sluice, which it's not a lot for us, but for us not being out for a while, it felt like a lot. We're pretty tired. So we decided to come back with the concentrates, sitting in that bucket right there. Hand them out while we're doing a Q&A session. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. While we're here, I want to take a moment and do a shout out to Captain Ron. He's been a huge part of this channel from pretty much day one, watching, support, and sending us support emails. I want to say thank you to him. As well, I want to mention JC Motive Garage once again. They have been a huge inspiration to our channel, and if everything goes to plan, their channel is going to take off. They've done some awesome stuff with their Acura. So while we're here, I'm going to get you guys prepped up and see as we go. Woo! Having 10 bits. There we go, that works pretty good. So, got our tub, we put a little jet dry in it. Let's see, good scoop to start with. No, those are not nuggets rolling around. Those are just some bigger rocks that was left over. Trust us, if we found a nugget that big, you guys would absolutely know. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying not likely with where we was today. Hey, Adventure Time Prospecting. We are on a little bit of a gold spot, but not too much. We went down to the local Riverwalk in Kenyon and just kind of played around today. As soon as spring comes around, we will make our way back up to like a GPOC claim. But with where we're sitting in the cold and the winter and the ice, it's not really our liking with a newborn to go up to the high country and dig around. Would you give me another spoon, baby? Turn this around and see if I can get this chat to stay up. What part of West Virginia are you from? I got a buddy that's toward Richmond. Today it was, they said it was going to be 47, but it poked up to about 51. But it's been pretty cold. So I'm gonna just cheat a little bit. I'm just gonna by hand remove the bigger rocks, make sure I clean them off. So if you guys have any suggestions for the channel, I'm all ears. If there's something you guys would like to see, a different kind of prospecting, maybe us go out and look for quartz, we'd be down to try it. Feed us some suggestions in the comments.
Decent color.
You find one?
Right there.
Looks like Crystal found a decent color. Let's see if we can turn the camera around and kind of zoom in.
One right there. One right there.
The zoom really doesn't justify it.
A couple of little pieces over there. Looks to be one right there too.
She's finding a few little pieces, which is good. We're only a few spoons into our concentrates. We're not expecting to find a lot. We did see about 15, 20 plus colors in the V matting. So we're kind of hoping that our actual mats hold a little bit more gold. Apologize about that, guys. Open up the comment tabs again and see what you guys have been saying. Let's see, Captain Ron. I know a good spot if you want to show some hard rock ore. I'd be absolutely down to try some hard rock. I've been watching some videos and it's made me curious. So I would be absolutely down to go with you, Captain Ron. I'm going to set you guys back down and continue with my pan. So while I'm doing my pan, I got a question for you guys. I'll give you guys a few minutes to type it out in the comments. What started you guys into prospecting? What gave you guys the gold bug? While you guys are typing, I'll tell you what got me in it. Kind of been an interest of mine for a while. Didn't get like into it till about, I'd say, the beginning of last year. Pretty good. My buddy Mike kind of introduced me to it, showed me the basics, and I kind of fell in love with it. Then started watching YouTube videos, kind of like what you guys are doing now. I started out watching Dan Hurd, real good guy. Love watching his videos. Then, let's see, what was another one we started watching? Clutch, yeah, Jinx, Clutch Guitars. Shane is a knowledgeable person, and I love watching his videos. His videos alone has been a huge tool for us here in Southern Colorado, because he's been to where we go. He gives solid advice. He doesn't just, I don't know how to describe it, like he knows his stuff. Picked up a book a while back, about a little over a year ago, Finding Gold by Kevin Single. I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. And that was a huge tool as well. Trying to beat boredom. I completely understand that. That is a very solid reason why to pick up a hobby like this. It's something to definitely keep you out active, healthy. We need to invest in some of those phone holders. Oh, I think I found my first small little cover. I'm going to cheat and use the jet dry to prop the phone up. So this is just a personal thing that I like to do. I like to take my small little pan, get a little water in it, take my suction. There we go. And there's a little frog hair. That's probably one of the smallest pieces. I had to be in that V matting. So while I'm cleaning this up, I'm going to open up the comment tab again and see if you guys have any questions for us. Read your guys' comments. Oops, sorry, love. She gave me that look because I got in her way. Let's see. See, I think we're pretty caught up on the comments. Captain Ron says, "You look fabulous, Crystal."
Thank you.
All right. Set you guys back down and we'll continue. May I have another scoop, please? May I have more? May I have some more?
Yes, yes, you may.
So in another video, I'm going to show you guys kind of a project that I've kind of been thinking about, but I think I'm actually going to commit on it. I'll kind of describe it to you guys. See if you guys can imagine it. So I picked up a wagon from Harbor Freight. We use it to carry our prospecting equipment. Shovels, buckets, classifiers, the cooler, the whole 9 yards, plus the kitchen sink. So I'm thinking about taking my small 12-volt battery, getting a few submergible pumps that moves 650, 700 gallons per hour, and making a mobile electric high bank. I don't know what the terminology would be on that. Shake it around. Sorry about the few moments of dead air. We kind of get into the groove of what we're doing and forget that we're still YouTube live. Oh, to kind of catch you guys up on some news, me and Crystal got engaged over the holiday season. It was actually on Christmas morning. She was a huge sweetheart and proposed to me. Make sure I put that out there.
How's that make you feel putting that out there?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Man, I'm trying to fish this one garnet out. This thing is monstrous. Turn this
There
around.
should be a lot of ones that goes in the news.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Zoom in. Oh man, this cell phone zoom does not give it that justification. All right, we'll turn the camera back around and we will read the comments. We drive a Dodge 2500. Unfortunately, it's not diesel, but we absolutely love it. I am a Ford person. I have had a good grip of Mustangs in my life. I kind of used to drag race a little bit. You guys can check that out on some other videos, especially my Fox body build. I'd recommend checking that one out if you guys are into that kind of stuff. Um, I'm really not too biased when it comes to vehicles. If it can get me to point A to point B pretty solid, then I don't complain. But I am in love with this Dodge truck. Only complaint about the Dodge, it is not four-wheel drive, and holy balls, it can be sketchy on ice. Let's see. Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, Julian needs both parents. Trying to give him a good, solid life. That's what I need a pump for. Those places I can use the river, my sluice box. Agreed. I've never actually owned a Camaro. I've had some friends in high school and after high school that has. I I really don't hold much of opinion of them, especially the newer ones. The old ones I enjoyed all the way up to like 69, 70s. I'm kind of more of a classic car person myself than I am this new school. We'll turn this back around and we'll get back to the panning. There we go, there's a good piece.
Decent.
It's a nice little flake.
I think that's the biggest one so far.
Might be the biggest one so far.
Ooh.
Oh, are you getting some?
That one got a There's that piece right there.
Oh yeah, you can suck it up and put it in there. Gonna show you guys now what she. Hers is going to be the left of that little garnet. Garnet. A G. So we'll talk about some highlights of 2020. I know COVID kind of made it challenging for a lot of things. But you know, last year actually was a pretty decent year for us. One of the biggest highlights, birth of our son. other than that, we got to play around a lot in the river. We actually uh, went with Tim with Let's Just Go and featured in one of his videos, which was exciting because he's a pretty big YouTuber. So I'd recommend to go check out Tim and Amanda's page, Let's Just Go. They always have a good vibe on their videos. Last year, I did do a good bit of fishing. Just not as eventful as 2019 fishing year. We did end up moving to a bigger place, which is another good highlight. And I'm going to say the rent in Colorado is ridiculous. A few more little garnets. A lot of pyrite. Upcoming thing will be going on probably around May. I think me and Crystal is agreed to go up to the beach in Fairplay and give it a couple days of good solid work. We did visit up there a few times last year, had pretty good success. But now gaining a little bit more knowledge, experience, understanding the flow of the river, how it used to flow, I think we might be able to go up there and pull out a little bit more than previously. You've had a good bit of Camaros. I've always been a Pontiac fan. I think it had to do with Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. There's a lot of small little iron ore in here, like small pieces. So if you guys just joined us, I want to say hello. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe tab, like, comment, ask questions. If you're curious on gold panning or what we're about at 719 Lifestyle, or if you have a question about our merch that will soon be available, I would recommend go and check us out on Facebook, Instagram. If you guys do really enjoy the content, maybe go over and check out my Patreon account and become a Patreon subscriber over there. But if it wasn't for your guys' likes, comments, subscriptions, none of this would be possible. We would still do it, but not to the magnitude that we do. So we want to thank you for helping us and keeping us encouraged, checking on us when we went dead for a month when I was in the transition of moving. I want to say thank you to everybody that reached out. We appreciate all the fan emails. Do apologize that sometimes it takes a few days for us to get back to those, but perks of being a full-time dad, working full-time, and trying to do YouTube as well.
We're going to sleep.
Man, there's a lot of black sand.
Still got tiny little specks, but that's what I'm finding.
Another small little frog here.
This is very difficult for mommy. See if we can get past it.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart.
It's okay.
Man, as I'm looking at the bottom of it, there's a lot of little frog hairs. Oh. There you go, sweetie. Oh, little man. Stand by, guys. Alright, I'm back. Check the comments. Alright.
Lower. Okay.
Alright guys, I'm going to take a couple moments to talk to you guys before I hop off live. We still have a lot more material to go through, so these live feeds might continue over for a few days until we run out. We might hop back on YouTube Live later this evening to do some more, but at this moment we have a good bit. We're going to take a break, eat some lunch, feed the baby, and kind of take care of a few things for today. Thank you again. Once again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you get it subscribed, thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.